go. You know, Eupha, you can also live your life by taking off that helmet. Would be another way to live. The Magla is less oppressive in here. I think it would be a perfect place to rest. Magla Hollow, is it? Let's sit a spell. A rest is always welcome. So I wonder if we're at the end. Kinda seems like we are. I really wish this game had stamina kits. Like in Persona. Where you can just use an item that heals... Not even full SP, just a little bit of SP. How close am I to a level up? $2,000. It's a lot of fights to have to do to get a level up.
What now?
And like I said, we have a ton of other optional dungeons that we're gonna do once we're done with this this part of the game. You take a Magma Potion. And take the Feast. You have another Dragon Blood Sap, which is good. The game is giving me more MP items, which is nice, so it's getting a little easier to manage MP, but even still. Put it like this, it's definitely gotten better. It was definitely a lot worse earlier in the game, as opposed to now.
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12, where the dragon god Et slumbers.
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
This Magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon, but somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
I don't like this.
Juna's like... her guitar? What is that? It's a fan. It's her fan. Her fan was like clipping through her hair during that little cutscene.
Ready?
Sending a strong aura up ahead, the dragon's probably going to be pretty formidable. Are we ready? As ready as we'll ever be.
Time to go.
Yes, the dragon god Et awaits us. I feel like Eupha's going to have her awakening here. And she'll be our 6th party member. I feel like they can't be any more obvious about it. But I guess we'll find out. Dragon, I require your ancient relic.
No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon after all.
Did you really, like, doubt that there would be? Or did you think otherwise?
I thought this thing needed a priestess to summon it.
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame! Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
No. I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human. Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
Eupha, get back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Eupha!
I'm...
Look out!
Eupha! What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rights are not acts of barbarism. Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, priestess! Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
I want to!
O Lodestar, ye torn maiden of faith, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life.
It's like how they use the metal mask as part of her awakening.
All of you, let me fight by your
I think I like this design. I actually don't know how I feel about this one. I have no idea how I feel about this one. Good that we have Eupha now, so she has all MP. Juna Hulkenberg. We'll have... Actually, no, I gave Stroll the MP up. Have Juna stood out, and we'll put in Hulkenberg. I had a feeling Eupha...
You can fight?
Were you not paying attention that whole time, Galaga? During her whole awakening bit? Also, it was like freaking obvious. Once she joined us, like, in the temple and had the mask on, it was pretty much like, oh yeah, Eupha's probably gonna be our next party member.
And that power!
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
Yes, it must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them. Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god, Et, and I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone!
Summon
Come on,
Lizardman?
fight together!
Ah, you're a summoner. I see. A la Rydia from Final Fantasy IV, or just Yuna. Man, she really is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Like, insanely Yuna. Both character arc-wise and
Summoner.
her class.
It is your turn!
Go, Eagle Lion.
Yeah! You
Oh,
fight
that was
your
sick.
weakness.
Path of virtue is not the only way.
Looks like we can't brute force through this.
Level 50? Need to hit the human?
Fight is power.
I mean, I have wind, so.
You hit their weakness!
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Ah!
Use defense by 2 ranks. Set this up with a shelter formation.
Eyes forward.
I shall show you what true magic is. Wizard!
Wind should solve this. Let's blow them away!
Burst
I wonder if the dragon has a weakness.
Everyone is counting on me.
So what is your weapon? It's just like a, is it like a bow?
For victory!
I pray you're ready. Let us combine our
Might as well do the extreme
is
one.
yours.
Heed me!
Go, Eagle Lion King. Okay, Summoner seems like a really fun class. I cannot wait to mess around with this one.
Royal sword. Wind.
This human is so low.
I call upon royal power.
He's running on
within.
empty here.
They should help.
That was helpful.
Let me.
No, my stats. Oh, your stats. Your debuffs. Did you even have any debuffs, actually? I don't think you did.
Wizard! Oh, bolts of lightning!
I must
We're just gonna want to do this again.
Strike true!
come forth now.
I think your archetype design is fine. I don't think it's as cool as some of my favorite archetype designs, but I think it's fine.
Eupha hit their weakness!
It's okay.
I'm kind of like mixed on it. I think it's like good, but not great, I guess.
Scour.
Is how I would describe it. My thoughts on it.
Rule
That's
the
your opening,
battlefield.
Captain.
Are you prepared? The power
Don't
of
block
light.
ice.
Not done
I
yet.
shall show you what true magic is. Let justice prevail!
Probably just Blizzatan here. I doubt the human will die from this, but it'll get close.
Still standing, I see.
It's absorbing the dragon god's power?
That's not good.
I mean, like, the dragon god loses some of its HP, so.
Slowing you down, Captain!
Take my fullest power. Let us combine our powers. I can do this.
It is your turn!
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah! Eupha hit their
The
weakness!
path of virtue is not the only way.
Oh, the eagle lion's lowering its attack. Yeah, okay.
Lend me your strength. Wind.
Well, keep hitting the humans so we get more
Hit
turns.
their weakness!
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
Let's give.
I'll save this.
Let's have you give an MP item. To you.
Let's try this.
So you can do that synthesis
Is
art
everyone
again.
alright? Oh, power of heroes! Comrades!
No, it was
let's
you.
go
You
fight.
needed the MP. I did the wrong character. It's fine.
Falconbird,
I ask for your
no
aid.
ailment slowing
Two
you
more
down.
turns.
Come forth now. It missed the mark.
What are the odds? I love using a dose of my MP and it just misses. Ow.
Scour!
Okay, nice.
I call upon royal power within. Perhaps not. Could do with this.
I want the synthesis art. I don't want it to heal again. I mean, it would take the Dragon God's HP, so.
I defer to you.
But even still, I want this to hit.
The path of virtue is not the only. Thief! Wind!
Probably won't even drain the. Stop missing. Can we not? You didn't lower my evasion when I wasn't looking, did you? I don't think you did.
Be frozen. They die hard.
Defense return to normal. Yeah, all it does is Dakunda. It's not like lowering my evasion and hit rate. Probably gonna want to get Juna in here then, if it's weak to wind. Human is, that is. Shoot out for Juna.
Switch with me.
Taking center stage.
She's a lot of
I pray you're ready.
Heed me.
she's a lot of what's it called? A lot of MP.
Yeah, Eupha hit their weakness.
I will fight with pride. Thief! Scour!
Keep piling on the wind damage.
I can't afford to. I shall vanquish evil.
Stroll, you're just chip damage at this point. Just let Eupha and Juna handle the rest.
Got him. We did it. Now we just need to take down the body.
And the body's very low.
Looks like we can't brute
I don't know
force
what it's weak to, but like, who cares? Cures one ally's status ailment and grants 10% HP recovery for the next 3 turns. So I guess Summoner would be a secondary healer archetype, which is cool.
Take my fullest power.
It is your turn.
I'm sorry, everyone.
The path of virtue.
Ah, don't
won't
sweat it.
hold back.
Darkness.
You're here?
Or do I just get like however many turns to kill it?
Are you prepared? Be frozen.
Frostbite.
They die hard.
This is just what I need.
Don't block this.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
Keep getting my magic up so I can keep
I shall
nuking
rise
things.
to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn.
Tremble before me.
I have retained my edge.
Covers HP after defeating an enemy. Interesting. Also, your sniper's at rank 10, which means that is the threshold we needed for your final class.
The dragon.
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now before you. And here is our village's divine relic, Dracadios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts. They're a manifestation of pure Magla. My sister's research. She was right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
And maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No, I don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me. Another. I did not know this one existed.